would I still be hustling or involved in illegal real estate deals if I hadn't got caught? If the feds hadn't come in, it's an interesting question. And I think maybe I would, which is terrifying to me to think that even if when real estate crashed, I probably would have looked for a different hustle. And the reason I say that is because so many of the people that I knew that were involved in those deals have looked for other hustles and continued on the hustle path. Like occasionally they reach out to me and try to pitch me a deal and I'm just in shock. I'm like, I cannot believe I'm talking to you 13 years later and you sound the exact same. Trying to sell something that really, in my opinion, is a hustle. I am so grateful I got caught for that reason. And I remember about a year before I went to prison, before I was sentenced, we were financially just pretty much devastated at this point. We'd taken any retirement, anything we had. And I remember looking at Chad and saying, I wish they'd just take whatever we have left and just let me not go to prison so that I could start rebuilding something new. And both of us couldn't figure out what that would even be. I was like, how do we even go from here? So in a way, I think me going to prison, Chad was really fortunate. They indicted him. He wasn't fortunate that he got indicted, but he was fortunate that they knew I had used his credit. He wasn't the mastermind I was. And he was able to stay home with their kids on home confinement or probation. And he went and got a job for $12 an hour. He couldn't get a job in the career line that he'd been in because he had a fraud charge against him, but he got a job doing bookwork and then accounting, started for family and then got different jobs. And when I came home, I took a job for $13 an hour and started to work in treatment and then rebuild. And I think we needed the crash and burn to start over and rebuild. I think when you're trying to hold on to who you thought you were, it's really hard to become who you were born to be. So yeah, I'm grateful. Thank you, FBI. Thank you, Judge. Even the banks that walked away, I am grateful that I got the card that I got, the prison card.